Hello, my name is Ashley Wischmann. I am a warrant officer in the Missouri Army National Guard. I started my career in 2003 going through Army Flight School, flying UH-1s and OH-58s, then got Black Hawk qualified in 2011. My Guard career has always been part-time. Currently I am serving in Fort Belvoir, Virginia, flying UH-60 Blackhawks in support of Joint Emergency Aviation Platform. I also am a civilian helicopter pilot. Currently work for AVIA Life Team, which is headquartered in St. Louis, Missouri. I actually work now. 2 years ago I got involved in their flight training department, and I'm also a check pilot with them. As far as safety background goes, in 2016 I went to the U.S. Army Aviation Officer School, a course, and I'm currently a safety officer within the Missouri Army National Guard Aviation Flight Company. So when we talk about the importance of communicating to flyaway airways, a safety management system, or an SMS, is imperative. To understand or to communicate why it's imperative, I think it's important to define how an aviation company is successful. So when we do that, when we define that company that's successful, in my assessment, you have to ensure there's quality and reliable air movement of passengers. If it's untimely, or there's a poor experience, or there's an accident involving the carriage of passengers, that quality and reliability goes down. If that quality and reliability goes down, there is a perception made by the public in that organization. And then if you don't have competitive cost because you are hemorrhaging money because you had an accident, paying out enormous sums of money for the loss of aircraft, loss of life, you may find yourself not be able to be competitive selling those tickets to passengers to be carried. Therefore, that market that purchases your tickets may dwindle. Therefore, your profit margin is even less. So profit margin and the success of a company is closely linked to aviation accidents. So how do we not have an aviation accidents? There's more than one way to answer this question, but in short, a formal SMS program is its start. So safety management is defined as a formal organizational platform designed to create a climate of safe operations. We divide this formal program into 4 structures or pillars. First pillar is safety policy. The next is risk management, safety assurance, and safety promotion. So let's talk about these a little bit more in detail. So when we talk about policy, policy is defined by myself as written documentation that a company creates to communicate to its employees their philosophy, policy, and procedures, and how its employees operate in order to achieve the safest environment possible. Policy includes things like mission statements made by senior staff or the executive officer or the CEO, the objectives, the commitment and responsibility to safety. Policies also include things like procedures and how to report safety concerns by its employees, whether it be voluntary or mandatory. Policy could also establish purposeful and continual safety-centered meetings made by senior management and its employees. Policies could also incorporate are the mandatory reading of safety reading files in lower organizational units or elements in order to maintain increased situational awareness of common practices and procedures that aren't captured in our day-to-day operations. The next pillar we'll talk is briefly is risk management, which is the continual process in which hazards are identified, risk assigned, control measures taken to reduce risk, and updating policy to operate safely and efficiently as possible. A lot of people believe that risk assessments are the one catch-all tenet of risk management, and that is not the case. Risk management also includes things like hazard reporting, hazard tracking, safety meetings, and then the update process, which we get into next. When we talk about the update process, we really are talking about safety assurance. So safety assurance is the process of evaluating the effectiveness of our policies, risk management, and our promotion, safety promotion. Inevitably, as humans, things break down and fail, and when they do, we as a company learn from our mistakes. But it's not just good enough to learn from them. We have to make new decisions and develop new policies and procedures in order for that not to happen again, or to reduce that risk to affect safety. So it's continually evolving. And finally, safety promotion. Safety promotion is the purposeful effort of a company to communicate safety in a way that enhances operations to be carried out safely. Promotion is things like safety bulletin boards or posters, safety awards distributed to employees for doing things to promote or increase safety, safety websites, and safety having policies like open door policies, in so much that employees have the ability to report in good faith without damaging their careers. I hope that this slideshow presented you with information on how the formal SMS program can assist in affecting overall outcome, and I look forward to working with the rest of you in this class. Thank you.